Hello, howdy, howdy all my chalkers. How are you doing on this fantastic September the 1st? We having a good day? You pop on, tell me hey, let me know you're here. Sorry I'm running just a wee bit late. I misplaced my my surface. And obviously I only have one because I couldn't find it. Oops, who come to visit us? You know who come to visit? It's Coco. Coco is in the house. Shall we all say hello to Coco? Anybody want to say hey to Coco? Come here. Okay, we have got our mascot tonight. Okay, let's get you so that you're in the view. Let's get in the view. Say hello, viewers. Say hello, viewers. Want to tell everybody hey? Say, I am Coco. I am Mommy's pride and joy, aren't you? Are you Mommy's pride and joy? Tell everybody hey. Wave. Wave and tell everybody hey. Say hello. Okay, you ready to go? Yeah. Okay. Coco is back on the floor. There you go, Curly. Okay. Hello, Miss Emily. You missed Coco. Coco was just visiting with us, but she just got down. So, how's everybody doing on this fantastic September the 1st? It was a beautiful day here in Northwest Florida. You never would have thought we had Ida come through. Granted, we were a little bit away from Ida, but we've been having some crappy weather. Not as crappy as New Orleans. That's really, really crappy weather. Okay, so tonight we're going to be playing around with some fall foliage. Let's play around with some fall foliage. So tonight we're going to be playing around with our autumn cutouts. Oh, and I need to put that cart link in the comments. Let me do that. Got so excited with Coco coming to visit, I forgot. So let me find my live. So welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Becky Arnett or Carmus. You are either watching me on my Facebook page or perhaps on my YouTube channel, Craft by Becky and the number 2. Welcome. Drop a hello. Tell me you're here. Let me know you stopped by to visit. Let me drop our cart link of the supplies in the comments so you can grab the goodies. Grab the goodies. Let's see. There they are. Let's put them to the top. Okay. Come on. Well, maybe I can put them to the top. Sometimes this works. Sometimes it doesn't work. Ah, there we go. Pin comment. Okay. Comment has been pinned to the top of the comments. So you'll be able to find all the supplies in that little pinned comment down there. So you can click on it. It'll take you straight to my store. And I'll have all the supplies that I have put in the cart for you. Now that cart is totally customizable. If you don't like something I've got in the cart, you can delete it. You can add to it. You can change it around. You know, it's totally customizable. You can add to it. That just gets you started to make your shopping experience a little easier. So like I said, tonight we're going to be playing around with these autumn cutouts. So they come 3 to a pack. There are wood little cutouts and they're little cute leaves. How fun is that? So we've got a 4-inch, I think that says 6.5 inch, 6 1/4 and 6.5 are our sizes. But we'll get this out here in just a minute and we'll look at them. And then we're going to be using our fall cutout patterns for our fall cutouts. Autumn cutouts. Autumn cutouts. Okay, here is the transfer. So you've got 2 of each size. That's so that you can chalk on both sides of your surface. How fun is that, right? And then this down here is just a little accessory piece. So if you wanted to put this on a bigger chalkboard or something, you've got this little guy down here you can kind of play with as well. So this is a size D transfer. It's an 18 by 18. Don't let the size intimidate you because you see all those lines all over this thing. These are our cut lines. So we're going to cut this apart and we're going to make it smaller. That's what we're going to do with that. And then in that cart link I dropped below, trying to figure out, is that rain? After I was just talking about it being a beautiful day. I don't think that was rain. Not sure what that was. So since these are wood cutouts, we recommend waxing. And then you want to fuzz your transfer really, really, really well. And then our wood cutouts are intended as a one-time surface. So let me get that close to you so you can read. If you're not real sure, just look on your packaging and it'll tell you. So it says fuzz, transfer really well, wax before using, and a one-time surface. So here's what they look like. Look at this cute little guy. Oh, isn't he darling? And then we have one a little bit bigger. So this one looks like a little leaf versus the little acorn. And then we have a bigger leaf. So that is our wood surfaces. So you got that wood texture on here. Let's bring you down and we're going to wax it first. Turn on my side light. So we're going to wax it first. Now in the cart link below, I did put some wax. So I did get you a some surface wax that I added to that cart link tonight. You're just going to grab you a rag and then we're going to wax this. I'm going to go ahead and wax both sides. You don't need a lot, just a little. So that wax is going to work for a couple of reasons. It's putting a barrier between you and the wood because wood's porous. So that your design goes on nice and evenly. Also, it's going to protect your transfer so you don't have to worry about that sticking like crazy sticky and then kind of stretching your transfer. And then sometimes, not always, but sometimes it's also going to act as a barrier between you and the wood, since the wood's porous, just in case you were to have a little bit of an oops moment. Sometimes your oops moment might be recoverable. So you might be able to fix it because you know it's a one-time surface, but sometimes you're able to fix it. And it is wood. So, you know, there's always a way around everything. If you're not able to fix it, you can always try to sand it a little bit. Take off as much as you can. Maybe sand it some. See if that removes everything else. Worst case, you just paint it. Remember, we done that the other day where we actually put some paint on here. So you could always put some white paint on here and then you're like starting all over again, right? I don't think I did this side. I don't think I did. So I'm not putting a whole lot of wax on here, just a little bit. Just a little goes a long way just to give you that barrier. So I got home from work today. Oh my goodness, work was crazy. Work is always crazy. Work is so exhausting lately. When I come home, all I want to do is take a nap because I'm exhausted. And actually, the last 2 days, I have came home and took me like a 30-minute power nap. I have needed a power nap to be able to stay up or get up and do some other work around the house or come visit you guys and so forth and so on. But let's see. So I got home from work today and I kind of looked through all of Chalk Couture's emails because it's a new month, which means new promotions, right? New promotions. So let's see. What is our first promotion? Let's talk about our club, our subscription club. Our subscription club promotion is... of course, you have to be a member of the club. So our club's $19.99 per month. To be a member of our club, you get an exclusive transfer. You get 3 pay singles. You get that every month. That's like your happy meal per month. But our club promotion for September is our club members spend $100 in my online store, and they're going to get a cash back. What do we want to call it? A bounce back little rebate is 25% off your October order. So you spend $100 in September, and then you're going to get a 25% cashback coupon to use in October. So that is our club promotion for September. Okay, so we've got these all waxed. So now let's cut out our transfer. So also as a club member, you get flat rate shipping of $4.95 for anything else you decide to buy in my online store. And that is pretty spectacular, right? $4.95 shipping. You can get those heavy magnetic porcelain coated chalkboards. And them things are heavy, guys. Them things, and y'all know how much it costs to ship stuff that's heavy and big? Crazy, crazy amounts. If you don't know, it's crazy amounts. $4.95. I would love. Sometimes I wonder maybe if I need to be a club member. I can have a club member on the side too, if I want to. But $4.95 shipping is fantastic, okay? And then you get all the club promotions and everything. And our monthly transfers are always so stinking cute. The September transfer is a fall-inspired transfer. I don't think I've got it in yet to show you. But I'll be putting pictures and promotions and all that together like I always do, and I'll post all that. So I'm just cutting these leaves apart. And then I think our biggest and baddest promotion for September is our business starter kits for anybody that's been thinking about starting their business with Chalk Couture Guy. I didn't think we were going to get any better. Last month was pretty awesome, where you got an earn back to get your kit price for free. I mean, that's pretty spectacular. I thought that's like as good as you're going to get. No, I was wrong. This month, you can start your business with Chalk Couture for $19. Trying to think if it was $19.99 or $19. I'm thinking it's $19, but don't kill me if it's $19.99, okay? But you're not going to get all the traditional goodies that you're used to seeing in my pictures for that. That is like a basic price, and you're going to get basic goodies. You're going to get business builder transfer. You're going to get an apron, you're going to get a catalog, and you're going to get a starter guide. Just the basics so that you can get your foot in the door, and then you can go shopping as a designer. You get a one-time coupon when you're brand new, so that gives you an extra 15% off of your designer discount already. So $19, guys, to become a designer and do what I do. So we've got these cut out. Let's look at them. Let's see what we're going to do. So these are our two big ones. And we may just do one side tonight. We'll see how our time goes. And then these are our medium-sized ones. And then these are our little baby acorn ones. So let's think. Let's think what we want to do. I don't want to do all of these like this, even though that would really go together really good. You like these, Angela? You think these are super cute? Oh no, this one's kind of cute too. This is like almost like that buffalo chad, which I love. I love buffalo. What is it? Buffalo plaid. Boy, what's buffalo chad? I don't know what that is. But I kind of like that. Kind of like that. Maybe that. See how these would all look together. I don't think I'd like those together for the other side, because that's just too much for those two. So maybe we should do this. And then that would do this for the other side. I'm just kind of trying to think of both sides, how both sides are going to look. This one better. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do for the one side. Woo! Did I spill my coffee? Yeah, coffee at 8:17. My second cup since I woke up from my nap. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at this. I'm figuring out which way this needs to go as far as that stalk. Okay, so it goes this way. So see how my little thing at the bottom of it, and then this. So in that cart link, I kind of looked around at some singles that we had available that was going to be fall colors. polka dot. I like the polka dot one too. But then if I do the polka dot, well, I guess we're going to end up doing this. I'm trying to think of when they're staging, how they're all going to stage out. So we're going to have a big one, and then we have this one like in the center that's kind of break it up, and then we'll have another one that's similar to this as far as for when we put it all together. And then this other one on the back will have this, and then this, and then this. So it's all kind of broken up again. So if I do the acorn over here, then that means on the back of it, I'm going to have these two designs right beside each other. Because I have a big, a medium, and a little. So these two are going to be like right beside each other, and that's going to be the same pattern. That's why I thought it was going to be more pleasing to the eye if we change it up. And so that would put this over here. That was my strategy there, Angela. I love that polka dot one, but I'm just trying to think of, you know, for staging purposes, I don't want the same pattern right beside each other. Okay, so these are silk screen transfers if I have any newbies on here. If you're brand new and haven't tried Chalk Couture before, give me a 1 in the comments. Brand new folks, never have tried my product before, give me a 1 in the comments. So normally when I'm playing around on wood, I like to fuzz my transfers about 3 times. Why do I fuzz, you ask? It's because this is sticky. This is sticky, and that's going to kind of release my sticky a little bit so it's not crazy sticky. And then we're going to put it on our transfer. Then the hard part, we're going to have to figure out what color we want to do this. So for colors, when I looked to see what colors we had available in the singles, so I could put that in your cart link for you. So my singles are going to be like this size. It's good for a couple of projects. Okay, so these are my singles. There was a green, a red, an orange, a yellow, and then black. That's what I had available in the singles. So that's what I threw in the cart link. Like I said, that is customizable. You can change it out however you want to. Now you can go look at the jars of paste. We have like some super awesome fall colors in the jars. Man, you could have a field day with colors if you do a jar, okay? But I was trying to keep your price point down some, so that's why I was looking at the singles. These singles will make probably about 2, maybe 3 projects. So you're going to be able to have paste left over probably from this project here. But as far as some, let me show you the colors that are in that cart link. So you have like a green, you've got an orange, you've got bumblebee, which is a yellow. I added a red, even though this is not my first pick of a red, but it's only red that came in a single. So you got that red, that's candy apple red, and then a black. So these are the colors I put in your cart link for this project, okay? So these are the colors I put in your cart link. Now some other colors that would be beautiful on here would be like some shimmers. We've got our shimmer olive, except that shimmer harvest, and then this is shimmer olive. Those would be really pretty, and those are shimmers, so they've got the metallic flakes. These don't come in the singles where I can actually attach them into these cart links. And then we have this current jam. It's like a maroon. It would be really pretty too. But once again, same problem. So that you'd have to get the jars. And let's see, orange and green. You want to do orange and green like a hot mess on here? Or is that the colors we're going to do, 1 in orange and 1 in green? What do you think, Angela? See if I missed any other comments. Okay, red and orange, orange and green. So, are we wanting to do a hot mess where we're kind of blending some colors together? Are we wanting to do one of each? One of each. So she wants an orange, a green, orange, green, red, and orange. Well, we've only got 3, and you got 4 colors. So I got 4 colors, and we're only doing 3 projects. So here is the orange. So orange peel. stir him up since mine is an older formula orange. This is not the creamy dreamy orange. This is the older formula. But like I always tell you guys, I'm going to use all my colors until they are all gone. I am very, very thrifty crafter. See, red on the first leaf, orange on the acorn, and green on the last leaf. Orange on the acorn and green on the last leaf. Now you think that red might be a little pungent. I think this red might be a little pungent since it's not like a maroon red. It's like a bright Christmas red. I was gonna like use it with some other colors, maybe do a hot mess with it since it's not really the red I wanted. It's just the only red I had to choose from. Orange and green, red and orange. I'm thinking maybe let's do a hot mess maybe with a red and orange. So we're kind of dulling down that red a little bit. So we can do that. So then that would be a green. Where's all my other colors go? Why is this thing not wanting to move? Hello, Miss Emily. I don't know if I said hey to you. Hello, Miss Sonia. Okay, there's the red and orange. Orange and green. One of each. Red on the first leaf. Then orange. So we definitely can do the green on one. So yeah, we'll do orange on this one, if that's what you were saying. So we'll do orange on the big one because I think orange is a beautiful fall color. So this is orange peel. So since this is a pretty fall color, I'm going to do this whole leaf in orange. I'm just taking my squeegee and I'm just covering this pretty leaf. Now this would be really pretty like a hot mess where you're kind of mixing a lot of colors. I think that would give us a really pretty fall look if we took some of those colors and just kind of threw them all down here as a hot mess, which we're going to do that on one of these, I think, just because I'm not really a big fan of that bright red. I would think like a maroon would be more of a fall color for me. That's just me. You know, you may like that bright red. But like I said, I have to look to see what's available in those singles, because the singles are a little bit more affordable than a whole bunch of jars of paste. But, you know, if you have a color in there that you're just in love with, I would probably throw in a jar of like a primary color you love. Like maybe one of those shimmers. Just an idea. Just an idea. Okay, so we've got orange peel on our leaf. Are you ready? Peel and reveal time. Oh, look at that gorgeous thing. Look at that. Stunning, isn't it? Beautiful. So we just turn it from a bland white, cute little leaf, and we turned it into a gorgeous leaf. Okay, that's that one. Okay, so this one we're going to do in green, I think is what I'm being told. So we can do green on this one. Let's see, we're going to do this one with a stripes. So these transfers are reusable. You can get 8 to 12 uses out of a transfer. So you can make something for you. You can make something as a gift, maybe some Christmas presents. Maybe you're, you know, helping your family decorate for the holidays. Then you can, you know, throw and decorate your house and then whoever else's house along with you. So let's figure out where my leaf needs to go. I think it might be on the other side, so let's flip it over and see if this is the way. Yep, this is the way it fits for this transfer. So once I'm done, I'll just wash these transfers in my little bathroom sink with some water and my board eraser. I'll put them back on the backing paper until I'm ready to create with them again. So this is my green. This is also an older green, so it's a little bit, it's not as creamy dreamy as the new formula. Try to add me some water to it before I came live to get it to where it needs to be. Your paste should always be like a Greek yogurt consistency, like a sour cream, which you're going to get that with our creamy dreamy new formula that got released. But you know, if you've got an old jar and you open it up and it's dried, just add some distilled water in it, stir it up until you get it to that Greek light yogurt consistency, because it's chalk. It just needs water and stirring. You can bring it back to life. Bring it back to life. So here I've got my green. I'm going to take my squeegee, spread it across. So our chalk paste is non-toxic. So this is something that you can let your kids kind of play with and start teaching them at a young age to craft. And you don't have to worry about them putting it in their mouth and, you know, getting sick and being poisonous. It's not something I would recommend them, you know, replacing a meal with, but it is non-toxic. So that's always something good that you want to know around kiddos. And speaking of kiddos, we do have a Chalk Made Junior kit that's now available. So you can find that in my online store. That's posted below in that first comment. And then you can just kind of look around instead of that cart link and go to kits. So it's going to be under kits. You'll find some of our kits. We've got a Chalk Made Junior for the kiddos. Okay, we ready? So here is our second one. Put that up there, and then we're going to do our little acorn. We're going to do our acorn over here. So we're going to do this one for our acorn. Let's do a hot mess with this one. So we've got our red that I think Angela was talking about, red. So we'll use our red. And how about some yellow? We'll do, because that's also in that cart link I threw with him. And I think I did throw in some black in there just because I love black. So we can do red and yellow. Do we want to incorporate any other colors in our hot mess? What do you think? Any other colors besides red and yellow do we want to throw in this hot mess on our acorn? Let's see which way this goes. So try your little transfer, because you know they work both sides now, so you have to see which side it's intended for. And it looks like either side really works for this guy, so I guess it really doesn't matter, does it? Which one seems to fit him better? I don't think it matters. That would be great. Red, yellow, and black. Okay, Angela says red, yellow, and black. Anybody else want to chime in? So this one is going to be a hot mess. A hot mess is when it's really great when you're kind of torn on colors and you don't really know which color to use. It's normally when I bring my hot mess into play, and then you just use all of them. You use all of them. If you can't figure out if you want to do it green or yellow, just use both. And you know what you also could do instead of a hot mess? You could do an ombre. You could start with, I don't know, one color down here, the other color here, and just kind of do the blending, a little ombre. That would be pretty too, but we're going to do a hot mess. We're doing a hot mess. So we said red, yellow, and black. Red, yellow, and black. Let's close these two up. The longer you leave your lids open, the faster they're going to dry out. So once you're done with these, make sure you put the lids on them so that they're not drying out unnecessarily. So I think this is an old one too. I do have a bumblebee that's the new formula too that I opened for like a workshop or something I did. But I think this is an older one I'm still trying to use. stirring it up. So we're going to do black. Okay, my black is the new Creamy Dreamy, but we're down to the bottom of the jar. Kind of, sort of. We still got plenty of paste in here. It's just more toward the bottom. That's my black. And then we're going to do red. Red, this is the new formula. So you see how creamy this is compared to the thicker ones. I don't know if you can tell the difference. So this one is a Bumblebee, but it's the older formula. And then this is the Creamy Dreamy. Can you see the consistency different? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to use a lot. I'm just kind of like randomly just throw some color on this acorn. No rhyme, no reason, just whatever you want to do. You don't want to go crazy with your paste because it's going to be a waste. Whatever we're putting on here, we're not going to be able to return to the jar. It's a done deal. Done deal. So you want to go more on the sparingly side. You can always add to it if you need to, but you can't take away. This black is a dominating color. And you know what? I think I want to add some orange too. Just cause I'm going to add some orange. Okay. Let me show you what it looks like right now. So right now it looks like a hot mess, all right. And my transfer just came up, but that's okay. It's a hot mess. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. Let's get this off. So that's what we look like. Is that kind of a hot mess, do you think? Let's put it back down. Let's grab me a squeegee. Now, when you're doing a hot mess, I recommend having like a paper towel or something standing by. Because when you run your squeegee through here, every now and then you're going to have to clean off your squeegee because it's going to kind of be dominating one color. So when you start noticing it dominating one color, you're going to want to clean that squeegee. So we're going to start. I'm just going to drag it across. Looks like red dominated that. Can you see the red just pretty much dominated that swipe? And clean off my squeegee transfer. Let's drag across. Just see where I'm kind of missing stuff, so I'm kind of going over that. It looks like black is kind of dominating now. So it's time to clean off my squeegee. Okay, this is going to be a yellow. Dragging it up. Okay, I'm going to clean off my squeegee. That one pretty much was like a yellow dominating that stripe. Grab to the bottom. Okay, you want to make sure it's all covered. You know, have you missed anything? Kind of look, see if you missed anything. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and see. I mean, if you noticed all the waste we've been having here. So, and you saw I didn't use a lot, right? I just kind of dabbed it all over the place here. Okay, so this is what we look like right now, our hot mess. I think that might be thunder out there. What do you think? Is that a hot mess enough? That almost looks like Halloween colors, huh? So we have red, yellow, orange, and some black for our acorn. That just shows you how you can use a hot mess. So let's put the lids on all of our paste and let's put our little ensemble together. And I have not given you guys a sprinkle word yet. Every time I go live, I give you guys a sprinkle word if you would be gracious enough to hit that button. And then you can enter my weekly game. All you have to do is this and sprinkle the Chalk Love over to your friends and family. You can sprinkle once per day, so you can come back tomorrow and the next day and the next day as many times as you want to come back and you want to sprinkle. Today starts my new contest, my new little game. I won't call it a contest. It's my new game, starts today. It runs all the way until Tuesday at 6 o'clock p.m. Central Time, okay? All you have to do is hit that little button and then come back to this video and put my sprinkle word. And my sprinkle word is going to be, let's do fall leaves. Fall leaves is our sprinkle word. So hit that little button and then come back and put hashtag fall leaves for an entry. Like I said, you can come back and do this once per day. And then I come back again on Sunday night and I will do another project. And then I'll give you a new word or a new word for that video. And then you can sprinkle again and get another entry. Okay, you can get once per day. So what do you think? What do you think of our color ensemble here? Let me turn that back on. I don't know if that works or not when I do this. So that is our little ensemble that we ended up with today. Let's turn off that side light and see which way is better for you. So we have our orange peel. We have, yours will be a meadow, is the green I put in the cart link below. And then this one, we just tried out a hot mess. So this was my hot mess. This was with black, red, orange, and yellow. What do you think? You think black dominated that? Maybe not black. Maybe red, orange, and yellow. Or, you know, maybe yellow, orange, and green would put you back in the fall spectrum. But, yeah, it does look like a mask, doesn't it? It could be good for, like, Mardi Gras, right? Yeah, I see that. I see that mask. It's supposed to be an acorn there. Okay, so that is what we made. Of course, we have the other side that we can still play around with at a different time. And we've got all these other transfers we can do on the other side. But we've already been together for about 40 minutes. And I like to try to keep these lives to about 30 minutes is the goal. And there we go. We have fall leaves is our sprinkle word for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this live. Make sure to like and follow me over on my business page, Crafts by Baking the number 2. I also have a VIP page. If you're not a member of my VIP page, put VIP below in the comments. Let me get you into that group. That's where I play my games and have my specials and all that fun stuff. And if you like what you see tonight and you want to do your own project, you can find all the supplies below in that very first comment, where I've got all the supplies posted for you. Okay? You guys have a wonderful Wednesday, a wonderful 1st of September. I'll have to post all my promos so you guys can see all the great stuff that we are having this month. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you later. Y'all take care.